Okay, folks, hello and welcome to another Wildcard Wednesday. Today is going to be very wild indeed. We are going to be starting out by finishing the suicide of Rachel Foster. I did not realize that at the end of stream last night, we had started day 9. And there are only 9 days. So if I had realized that last week, I would have pushed through. But I'm expecting there just to be 1 day left. And then after that, hold on to your butts. We're going to be going into, y'all ready? Super Seducer. Angel shared with me that it would be very entertaining. He believes it will be very entertaining for folks to watch me play that game, so that is what we're going to do. All right, so we've got a Dougla here, and a Rada-Die, and a Caroluna. How are you all? As Rick's saying, I'm here for the chair creaking and air conditioner tuning. Indeed. Let me get some shout outs for all you wonderful people. All three of you, all three of whom stream. That's never gonna die. I feel like it's gonna be a long time before I stop getting shit for having missed. For being held responsible for the fact that Dougler streams and Moo didn't know. I know, Caroluna, I know. I'm not sure if I'm ready for Super Seducer either, but you're doing well, Dougler. I'm very glad. I am glad to hear that. So hey, we do have a crate drop today. The first 6 people click on that link will get a free crate or skill that you can use to mess with me. And Angel is here. Hello, Angel. Okay, you guys, let's do this. We're going to continue if I can find the button. Oh, you guys, I watched the VOD for this last week. You all know that I do that for quality control. And in watching it, I think I have some ideas as to what might actually be going on. I have actually... If anyone has seen this or played this, do not confirm or deny my thoughts. But one is that our Nicole here is a ghost, and she is speaking to her father. And I can't tell if I think that is he's speaking to her from 10 years in the future, and she still thinks that it is the year that she passed. Because this is all dilapidated and run down now. So the idea is that it's 10 years after when she was alive and the place was bustling. So that, I think, and he's a quantum physicist and all of this, so I think that might be what they're suggesting. And now I can't remember what the other thing was. Well, I think the more obvious, my original thought is that Irving is there currently. Like, Irving is we're in the present day. Irving is actually still in the hotel, and Rachel Foster never died, and the child is the one that we're hearing running around, like the kid. And before, so I know that we started the day here, but before we go in, I want to just snoop around. Dougler is confirming, yeah, that's going to be on your tombstone many, many, many years from now if Moo has any say on the matter, and even more so if she doesn't. Oh, you're wonderful. Okay. So, but it could, if Rachel is, if Nicole is the ghost, Oh, I forgot I can't crouch in this. She I had remarked about the piles of books that were on the floor in the suite and why she hadn't cleaned them up. And so that could be what's going on there. Like, she can't clean them up because she's a ghost and she can't affect the environment. Or, no, not or, and she had to be told what a cell phone was at the very, very beginning. So, how do I? Here we go. Okay, room check, right. Put down. Okay, or not. Or mold. And the sounds that she was hearing on the parabolic microphone. Yeah, no, there's nothing new here. This is all, I'd already looked at all of this. The sounds that she was hearing on the parabolic microphone was the sound of the sound of the Christmas party that was happening 10 years in the future. Or see, what is it, future or past? I'm so confused. He is talking to Rachel from the future, but that doesn't work out, because if her dad was in the future and she's in the hotel as it stands, there wouldn't be a Christmas party going on right now, 10 years in the future. Oh my God. See, yeah, this is when, like, I think that's when I stopped thinking about it last night, because the future past thing was fucking with my head. So then it would be like, or dad was in the past, and she's in the future, but that doesn't make sense either. Also, the fact that his name is Irving and her dad's name is Leonard, but he could just be covering with that. So it might be that we are Rachel, like Nicole is right. No, that doesn't. You know what? Let's play the game.
Irving.
Finally.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
Let's keep going, if you want. Together.
Yeah.
So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of the story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Don't call her Nikki. I don't know what I'm doing it all on my own means.
Maybe it's my father.
Mm-hmm.
In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
What was ordering important there?
Intermediate floor above the reception. What's in there?
What?
A storeroom.
What a mezzanine
Have you
is.
been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Spatman, guten Abend, how are you? What did I just say? Good evening? Did I say just good evening? I liked how many many's you added in your statement, Diggler. Oh, all right. We're trying to puzzle things out over here on my end. Thank you, Spatman. I did say good evening and not too shabbily. I'm very excited about this. All right. How do I open the map? Yeah. So it's in the middle, the better things find their proper position. The fuck does that mean? Okay. God damn it. And it's begun. I believe we want to go down here. Yeah. Uh-huh. And like the Christmas tree, I was wondering about, sorry, just to finish the thought about the Christmas tree here, or whether she is a ghost. When I saw this, I was wondering, had she done it? What are these wires? Is this barbed wire? What the fuck? Is that supposed to be the Christmas light? What? Okay, it's fine. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there was a Nicole, so it's not like Nicole exists, so I can't go down the path of maybe we are Rachel, because both Nicole and Rachel actually existed in time together, so I don't fucking know. Yes. Rachel Foster. Rachel Foster, can you hear me? Rachel Foster. Give us a sign, Rachel Foster. How old are you, Rachel Foster? Rachel Foster, do you mean us harm? You know, I got all cocky about the mezzanine, and now I gotta find the fucking mezzanine. Okay. Ballroom, dining room, okay. What? What are you? What? Take a look at the mezzanine. What? I mean, aren't I? Ballroom on the right, dining room on the left, right? Oh, stop with all your whisperings. Oh. What? Hold on! If the ballroom... Where... Okay, no, for real. So if I've got the dining room on the right and the ballroom on the left, it is telling me... Okay. I think I need to not sweat this because it's obviously... Like, it's not... Yeah, okay. It's the fireplace room, yeah. Yeah, so fireplace room. Both are there. Offices. The fucking stairway. This is silly. We're just gonna go in. Yeah, so now the kitchen is on our fucking left. Right, so I'm heading away from it. I'm so confused. Fuck it. Fuck this. To-do list, learn map, Force says. Force, hello, and Patikin, hello. I was lurking in your Fall Guys stream today. I was very intrigued by the fact that it wasn't Friday and you were Fall Guying. I honestly, seriously though, I had a minute where I was going, wait, what day is it? He's playing Fall Guys. What's going on? Is it? Horse for free? 2 cats, one is a cuddly boy and the other is a god of old. What the heck? Okay. No, I'm not gonna find you. Whatever little thing you would like me to do, I'm not fucking doing it. Okay, so now we're just on the first floor. Right. Okay, so wait. Yes, we have red. Okay. Somebody else tell Dougler that we do, in fact, have Red Robin here. Red Robin, yum. Force, where are you in my stream deck? What's going on? Okay. Oh, Red Robin matches, excuse me. We do have Strike Anywhere matches. Shiv would know more about it than I do. I don't know the brand. This is obnoxious. Yeah, no, this is just fucking obnoxious. Maybe I just have to stand in the middle of the mezzanine. Just fucking stand here. Here we go. Here I stand. Stand I am. Something about in the middle and balancing. What, like this? She said blah, blah, blah. Storeroom. This is stupid. I'm irritated. Oh, for fuck's fucking sake. All right. Like, these are mannequins, right? I don't need to sweat this. You guys, like, this is freaky for other people too, right? Like, this is a freaky sight that I'm not really appreciating very much. So she's got a little hockey thing. Wait, I gave Patikin a shout out. Okay. Ah. Oh, excuse me. Hello. Those asses do. Oh, no. Okay, well, this isn't funny. Hold on. Okay, well... I don't actually like this. I actually do not like this. Alright, fuck it. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God.
Irving? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick!
Okay.
if you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Yeah, this sucks. This fucking sucks. Yep, and there's noise. I dislike this tremendously. Dougler's saying, turns out she did indeed need to sweat this. Caroluna is saying these mannequins aren't in particular aren't getting him, but if they're done right, they can really yeah, because Carolina, there was some, I think it was Mists of Aden, where there were mannequins and you were not appreciating them, or Little Nightmares, something. Force, you noticed? Did you notice my little boob looking at thing? You notice my little shtick, my little bit there? Yes, Patikin, I meant to complete the prediction last night. And then promptly, hold on. I'm just so sorry. Like, this is a bunch of asses. I don't know how I can be me and not take a picture of them. Let's see. How do I want to get this shot? It's not funny. Mia, this is not funny. Okay. Yes. Oh. Okay. Okay, I don't like it. I don't like it. Although I do kind of like this shot. I need to stop staging photos. Patikin, would you mind completing the prediction? Nobody died. But yes, if you're not here, nothing happens.
Where are you, Nicole?
Go fuck yourself, Irving!
It's about time.
Hear this.
Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What doors are you talking about?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
Yeah. Okay. Is it through here? Yeah, okay, so this definitely isn't Dad, so that whole thing is out the window. Let's see, it's only 10 years, so this isn't the child of... Yes, you did just hear a bunch of asses, Batman. You did indeed. All right. I really... Angel, like, don't you want to turn that breaker on? Or power supply? Okay, that's downstairs for sure. Yeah. Okay. I am now sufficiently tense. Irving, what are you doing? What's hiding behind second floor sealed door? Okay. I don't know if that always said welcome to the beginning of your adventure, but there might not be supernatural stuff going on. It might just be, straight up homicidal stuff. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Spatman, you did also hear the unmistakable sound of boob viewing. So this is also awful. Yeah. Okay, before I go there. This game is freaking me out now. I don't want to look up. Okay, Irving. Yep. All right. So my first thought that Irving was here is correct. Okay, so we got Irving. Oh God. Evidence. Car engine. Oh boy. December arrival, the 23rd. Yep. No, I hate this. Amplitude modulation. Evidence, Montana weather. Speed convergence. Resonance hybrid. True structure of molecule represented by a set of resonance structures. True structure, positive charge is delocalized over carbon. Partial positive charge. What is the difference between resonance structures and true structures? Why does charge delocalization stabilize and a molecule? Some sets of resonance structures have one structure that is very good. Best, worst, next best, major contributors, lowest energy, most stable resonance structures are used to represent true structure of molecule. The more resonance structures you can draw, the more stable the molecule due to delocalization of something. Oh, excuse me. Force, I didn't notice. I didn't notice the cold thing. Okay, ghost sightings, yeah. Seen in the dining room hotel dining room, I think is what that meant. In 1987, Helena Forest, Place Unknown, Strange Lights, 89, Floating Figure Outside Ballroom Window, 84, Nicole's data. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is... Small Town Girl, May of 82. Dodge document Nicole's favorite car. Montana High School, Pacific University of Oregon. What's going on? Jupiter. So this is planetary measurements. How to find rise and set times of planets. Okay, all right, okay. Yep, I will, I'll deal with that in a minute. Anatomy 101. I don't know what this is. Line of sight transmission. Oh, for like a ham radio? Elevator music! 4 months! I will, oof. Elevator, thank you so much for the resub. It's crazy to me that it's been 4 months already. Okay, I imagine we're gonna go down there. Oh boy. Oh, it's a bathroom, dark room. Just where you want your dark room. Okay, so the hobby horse. The car. Oh my god, I don't like this at all. All right.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
Yep.
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
Oh my God.
What?
Every memory, painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means.
What the fuck?
I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
No, what did you do?
Do, Irving.
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
What the fuck is
Me?
going on?
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past, hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years, day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
I have nothing against lies. What? Yeah, oh gosh. Maybe who are you?
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story.
Okay.
There was an invisible boy.
Oh no.
Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. His father had other plans for his soul.
For his soul?
In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister.
Okay.
A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant.
Whoa!
That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry. At night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't.
What the hell?
One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. Human being that saw her. For real.
My dad.
Okay.
And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much. And it would be punished.
It was...
Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was your sister.
Mm-hmm.
Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
No, I didn't hate I don't think I hated Rachel.
I didn't hate your sister.
Yeah, this.
I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
Okay. What do you want or where. Let's start with
What
this.
do you want from me?
Yeah.
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died.
For her.
We make up the history of the Timberline.
Okay.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment, in that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand, as you've already begun to understand.
Patikin, thank you for the lurk. You're the stranger you said I should keep away from. No, yeah, this.
I want to know what you want from me.
Also, it's
You
not.
have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
Okay. Nah. Okay, hold on. I'm having a lot of issues with this. First of all, Ala-chan, our new friend, hello, how are you? Yeah. This game got super, super dark. I mean, it was dark to begin with a lot of dark themes. But this is getting a little bit darker, and we're coming to the culmination of the story, and it's clarifying some things, except complicating some things as well. But this fucking notion that, oh, my dad saw, like, your dad, Leonard, saw Rachel for the girl that she was, the shining beacon, and it was love, and then she paid for that love. It's like, are we fucking forgetting that she was fucking 15? Like, are we really romanticizing the fact that he was a good 30 fucking years older than her? I would have hoped. See, I would have hoped that as her brother, as Rachel's brother, Irving would have been like, I'm pissed at your fucking dad and I'm gonna take it out on you. I'm pissed at your dad for taking advantage of her. Also, I clearly don't understand dyslexia because I don't understand how it's confused with mental, I'm so sorry, I'm struggling for the correct term. Because I'm really heated right now. I'm trying to think. And why did she need, like, I guess it, like, that tool is for autistic people. It's for people who are on the spectrum, that communication tool. I didn't think it was for dyslexia. I'm so confused. Okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Developmentally disabled. Right. Thank you. Dyslexia and being developmentally challenged. I did not. I mean, maybe for some, I guess, small town folk, people could say, oh, you struggle with reading comprehension, so therefore, I mean, maybe that's just what it is that they're going for there, but fuck this. So hold on. Okay, just hang on. Let me just catch up here. So many things. So, I know, poor Patikin actually wants to play this game. He definitely should have. I'm glad he came to hang out. But yeah, we are at the end of the game. So fucking spoilers galore. Okay. Boob viewing. Spatman is on to me. Yes. What? What is Mia confused about? Angel, what were you asking about Breath of the Wild or another Zelda game? Oh, you were asking Spatman what Zelda game he was playing. Okay, so sorry. Got it. It's cool. I will fix I will fix the issue, the Dixper issue. Resonant structures are a snapshot of a structure in time. A true structure usually has half charges. Okay, so resonant structures are a snapshot of a structure in time. That's crazy. I don't even... I have no idea. This man read one General Chem book about charge delocalization. He thinks he's the next D.B. Cooper. Indeed, Force. You know, he almost creamed his pants because he practiced saying that 100 times. What was the exact thing, Force? Yeah. Oh. I was raised to be forgotten. Right. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me just try to deal with the Dixper thing real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna reset the skills. I'm going to refund that skill. Hopefully things will be okay. And let's get back to this game. I'm sorry, I needed a second for many reasons. So obviously we need to go around there. Oh. I don't know that that's going to come across. Okay. Now, see, this is a nice room. I like this room. This is lovely. Look at this. This is much better. Yep, so we're going to have to press... Blackboard. Cigarettes again. Oh shit, the mixtape! I meant to look at that mixtape downstairs. Hold on. No! Oh, fuck you, game! Oh, eat shit! Oh my god! God, a girl forget. Okay, Stupid. Leonard thoughts, huh? Fuck him. Just fuck him. Fuck him every fucking which way. Fuck him. All right. Let me look in it. Man and Piano? Is that an actual book? Oh, hang on. Thinking through mathematics. A wondrously romantic belief is that brilliant thinkers magically produce brilliant ideas. Einstein jostles his hair and relativity falls out. We can enjoy these fanciful visions of leaps of genius, but we should not be fooled into believing that they're reality. Brilliant innovators are brilliant because they practice habits of thinking that inevitably carry them step by step to works of genius. No magic and no leaps are involved. Anyone who practices these habits of mind will inevitably create new insights, new ideas, new solutions. Just that easy? Can you create new solutions without space in between those two words? Light of Egypt or the science of the soul and the stars, okay? Yeah, what do we got going on here? Know your faith. Oh, God. God damn it. Oh, look, she's clothed. Fucking asshole. Oh, I hate him. I love this space, of course, but I hate him. I keep saying that. No, stop. Okay. Yeah, apparently, Man and Piano, the piano co-evolved along with the humans, Batman. Wait, was that bed? You don't say. I can't get up here. Ranking, Rachel, Leonard, checkmate, Okay, so chess, yeah. No, I don't want your fucking key yet. Fuck you. Oh, I'm so mad. Are they seriously romanticizing this bullshit? Okay, fine, I'll take the key. Yo. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Yeah, I don't get to snag it yet, because I haven't looked at the projector, because they expect me to do things in a linear fashion.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are.
Just like all these shots.
How are you, Nikki?
Fuck you!
You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her.
What?
But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in
talking
the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki?
What?
I'm good. I will be good.
Yeah, we care, by the way.
Figure out what Rachel was saying, Nikki. She's here.
Okay, well, you probably shouldn't show that it says murderer before I get to see that. Yeah, quantum physicist is Leonard's job. Professor was he a professor as well? But he also ran the hotel. Who fucking knows? Let's say he was all those things. Claire. Okay, that's Mom's name. All right, so yeah, murderer. Great. All right, what? I am a. It's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna save all of my. God, I'm so sorry. I love this space so much. I'm gonna leave out the murderer part, but dear God. Okay. Yeah. Can I look at the mixtape when I go down here? Oh, thank you. Fuck you. Clinky Christmas. Okay. It does need to be up there. Cold up there for sure, Force, but I just... Oh, yeah, that scared me a little bit. Moth, hello!
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
Okay.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You
Okay.
were just a jealous kid.
Okay.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't.
I just want you to get to the truth.
Okay.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now
Different
you can
too?
discover the truth. A truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Oh!
I'm sorry about Rachel.
I'm just...
I hated her and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain. Maybe
Oh,
better
don't
than
say that.
anyone. Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth.
You can't
Well, I
handle the
give it
truth.
to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
Do I?
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here,
Yeah.
in this place.
Yeah.
Enough riddles,
Yeah.
Irving.
I'm going in the wrong place because I'm
tired.
so freaked
Me
out.
too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Fuck you, Irving. Go fuck your fucking self. Moth, what's this game about? Yeah, You sure in the summertime temperatures would go through the roof? Spatman, you're brilliant. I'm a little flustered right now by this whole thing, and so let me get Moth a shout out. I'm trying to focus on a million things. Yes, Azaric, you should absolutely get the fuck out gift ready. Did we go through here? I just wandered here. Do I get to go in this door? No. So I will do my best to summarize. Our name is Nicole. Our parents owned this hotel. We left town 10 years ago in the wake of a tragedy, a scandal / tragedy where our father, I'm not even gonna say fell in love, hooked up with a 16-year-old girl, a classmate of ours. She became pregnant and then killed herself. It is not entirely clear, I don't fucking know where I'm going. I don't think they said she died or can't at this point now. I can't remember if she died or she killed herself, or if they shared that it was because she was pregnant. Not sure, but she. The other girl, her name is Rachel. She's the Rachel Foster. She also came from a very religious upbringing. Her father was a pastor. I don't know why they made such a big deal of it. They seem to make that aspect more central to the story than it is appearing to actually be. And when we are, so there's that piece. And then when we arrived up here, we got into conversation via the walkie-talkie with this dude, Irving, who was supposedly the head of FEMA and trying to talk us. Initially, he tried to talk us out of leaving the space because there was a big storm coming, so we had to stay for a few days. And as the days have progressed, we've developed a quote connection with Irving, and now we are finding out. We have also heard like voices in the walls, and so we're trying to investigate what all is going on. And now we have come to discover that Irving is Rachel's brother, and there's some kind of vengeance that he is seeking. He and Nicole's father were working together to try to find, quote, the answers. And we're still trying to piece together what all the questions are and what the answers are. And the reason that we came up to this hotel in the first place was because our father had recently passed, and we had to like shut everything down and settle all the affairs. And we wanted to get it in out real quick. But Irving kept us here for a few days for what turns out to be nefarious purposes, even though we're not entirely sure what those purposes are. But throughout all of this, Rachel was 15 when she got together with the father. And we're not making, like, we as Nicole and Nicole's mom, the father's wife, we're upset because he cheated. But no fucking buddy is talking about the fact that she was fucking 15. And now Irving has just revealed that he like, you guys didn't understand. He really saw her for the person that she was. And it was pure love and blah, blah, blah. So I'm waiting till the end of this to see if we resolve the fact that we seem to be glossing over the fact that she was fucking 15. But we'll see what all the fuck comes of that. Panda, hello! All right, so now we're... God damn it. Fuck this fucking game. All right, I unlocked the pack rat achievement. Good on me. Wasn't I supposed to be doing this regardless? Panda saying, boy, I hope Mia is talking about the game and not voices in the new house. Yes, we have not moved into the new house yet, but I am talking about the game. Jesus Christ. Yes, it is happiness and puppies and rainbows all the way, Moth, absolutely. Did I get you your shout out? I did. Okay. All right, so Mom's car. Huzzah. What? Yeah. Okay, so I got a goddamn blanket. I still love this bike so much. All right, let's look at our stupid ass map. Yes, Panda. Panda, if you look at the, look in the positivity channel. There's a picture of the house. What's in this blanket? Wash it, wash it, wash it. What's in this blanket? What is in this blanket? Okay. This isn't where we need to go. But are we kidding? Not the boiler room, right? Is this... Fuck me. Where's the laundry again? I just passed by it a million times. Boiler room is next to the laundry. Okay, never mind. Queen of Ren, hello, how are you? This game is The Suicide of Rachel Foster. Trigger warning for some very uncomfortable content. And also, oh my goodness, that's so loud. We are in the final moments of the game. So if it's a game that you, so big time spoilers. Queen of Ren, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, that reminds me. As a follower, everyone can hit exclamation point raffle to be entered into our weekly Humble Bundle game giveaway. We draw the winners on Sundays. We have about 30 games in the collection right now to choose from. And if you're a subscriber, you get 5 extra tickets. It is house shape, Panda! Did you see? Isn't that exciting? Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, I'd never heard of this game either. It's a small developer or series of developers. But Angel told me about it. Can I confirm or deny which question, Force? Is it inappropriate cat owner behavior to point at said cat from across the room and say, "That's my boy," like a hype man? No. Yeah, what Moth said. Inappropriate, it's downright necessary. Yeah. Panda's saying, that feels like contributing to good brain development and self-worth for your cat. That's brilliant. All right, here we go. Let's report on this.
Oh, God. How could I have forgotten?
Okay, so the retainer is in here. It's not a brace, it's a retainer.
I saw everything. I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face.
This is bullshit.
Look.
This is bullshit.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
No! Suck it up,
What
Buttercup.
was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. Mm-hmm. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it.
Bullshit. This is bullshit.
She'd cleaned it.
Nah, this is bullshit.
Go on.
This is bullshit.
I don't...
Go on!
Nah, this is bullshit.
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Whatever.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing.
This is stupid.
I don't...
Yeah, sure.
I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God. Oh, God.
Oh,
She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
what is it?
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
What?
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You had the key!
You're
Open
saying-
the fucking trunk yourself!
You didn't know that Claire...
Oh, this is
I'm only a
bullshit.
Kid.
Nah, this is bullshit.
Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything.
What?
It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
Where are you? Yeah, you're up in
Irving,
the fucking overlook.
Where are you?
It's wide as far as the eye can see.
Uh-huh.
Beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've
want-
lived in the dark for years.
Oh, this is so stupid.
You freed me.
Nah, this is so
Now
fucking
I
stupid.
can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki.
Oh my god.
We'll meet again
Oh my god.
another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything.
Okay, yeah, it's all so white, it's all so beautiful.
Irving? Irving?
I have not moved.
I won't stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? that you?
All right, let's go. Yeah, no, the game didn't crash. What? What?
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice.
I want that
Your
bike.
job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home. And I have to stay here. Forever.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a sec, let's talk.
Did she not hang up? Okay, and what?
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day. But they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad.
Oh, shit.
It would be so nice.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Whoa. Okay. Shit. Okay. I actually was not. Gear. What? I mean.
Wait. I did all that you asked me.
What are you? I'm so confused. Like, all we need to do is set the car running. Why am I putting things in gear? Why am I using the dashboard?
Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared.
Who are you? This is, wow. And they're making me press it every step of the way. Jesus Christ.
I don't want to die. It's getting dark.
Holy
See?
fuck. Yeah, no, fuck you, game. No. Yep. Fuck you. Not gonna make me do this. No, fuck you.
I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the Timberline to its fortune.
Oh, get to the end.
We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger. Just love.
I did turn off force. I tried. I turned off almost immediately and then had to do it again. All right, so I'm going to provide my thoughts about this game. I'm going to try to be succinct because I want to get back to, I want to move on to a game that is going to piss me off, except in a fun way. Oh shit, hold on, let me turn this music down. folks, let me know where we are. How's this? Is the music audible? No music there. Okay, great. Okay. God damn it. So I had just recently given my synopsis. So that was what the story was, quote, about. Mechanically, here are some of the issues I had in these elongated dialogue scenes. You couldn't move. So you're standing there looking at nothing while the dialogue is going on, and I think that was a poor choice. I mean, I could walk around while things were being said in some of these situations, but if you're going to force me to sit still, then I feel like it's smarter, it's wiser, at least for pacing, at least as far as pacing is concerned, to not drag the dialogue out. But if you're going to have a lot of dialogue, make it so that you can move around and continue to explore the environment while the dialogue is happening. Otherwise, you're standing there staring at a washing machine for 10 minutes. Texturally, you know, the animation, the graphics were not like, they weren't terrible, but they weren't like, you know, they're like indie game level graphics. God damn it. And then as far as the way the story was told, I feel like we got bits of plot that were not important, and I am not sure like if that was intentional or poorly written. Like why were we making a deal of Reverend Foster being, like, why did we go down that rabbit hole? You brought me into this chapel and you're making me think, oh God, what kind of like disgusting sacrificial ritual or whatever was happening here. Then you introduce the notion of ghosts, and I'm thinking maybe like one of us is a ghost, especially because like what's the sound that's happening in the background for Irving? Why God damn it, this shit is pissing me off. And there were holes in the way the story that progressed that pulled me out of it, some here and there. But honestly, I don't even know why I'm trying to talk about any of this other stuff, because the point is, the fucking point of this story should have been that Leonard was a predator. He was a fucking predator. And they could have made, if they wanted to make it a story about a wife getting revenge on the woman who her husband cheated with. First of all, that story is bullshit to begin with, because the person you are upset with is your spouse, not the other person. Like, not the person involved in the tryst. It's easy to get upset with them, but the person who you really need to be upset with appropriately is the person that committed to you. So fuck this bullshit. Jealous wife kills her husband's lover storyline. Fuck it. And fuck it even more that we're sitting here, both Irving and Claire, going, oh, how could she? How could she? Oh my God, she's a fucking, oh, what a bad person Claire was. How could she? And all of this while completely negating the fact that fucking Leonard, he's the how could he. He is the how could. How could this person? He's the one. Claire is, God damn it. this motherfucker cheated and brought this 15-year-old girl in under the auspices of teaching her how to read, and then winds up drawing her and painting her and fucking her and impregnating her. And but we're never talking about that. At no point in this story was all of the blame turned toward him. That's the only person who is at blame in this fucking story. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. And then somehow we're talking about, oh, Claire, like, Irving's pissed off at Claire. You always hated Rachel. Horse shit. Like, okay, great. Let's blame another chick in this story. Totally. Like, let's blame this blameless chick who is actually not jealous of Rachel, but, well, she was jealous of Rachel, but she was pissed at her fucking father. But let's blame, yeah, like let's totally, like, lay some blame at Nicole's feet. Sure, because she didn't see poor, invisible boy. And why did he need to walk her through all of this when he could have gone into the car himself? He could have gone into the trunk and, quote, gotten the final piece of the puzzle. But he's creating this elaborate melodrama about how he needed her to uncover the truth, the final piece of the puzzle, when it was just a straight up revenge story. So we're romanticizing the fucking relationship of this adult with this child who... and we're romanticizing his at its face fucking revenge fantasy. Brother's revenge fantasy, and his poor, like, oh my god, I'm probably a straight white entitled boy and I didn't get the attention I deserved. So these are my thoughts about this fucking piece of shit game. I am absolutely disgusted. The fact that they threw around the R word to describe someone who is mentally challenged, that sucks. The fact that they, like, it sucks. They threaded it into the story and made it a label that she took on herself that hurt her because of the meanness of her classmates. All right, okay, there's a context there, even though it still fucking sucks. But the fact that we're never talking about this motherfucking pedophile. Okay. And the suicide aspect. By the way, the whole story is about the suicide aspect. Whether she didn't kill herself. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, they could have had this entire story be this story without her being 15. And they could have had the revenge, the wife gets revenge, and the man the husband is an adulterer. They could have done all of that. If that really was so that room that was recreated in the basement, that was supposedly supposed to be Rachel's room, I thought there was something nefarious going on there, because it was obviously a child's room given the decoration. But no, that was just exactly what the game presented it as. Leonard, we're like horrified that Leonard recreated a fucking shrine to his dead girlfriend, who we're just going to ignore was young enough to have had a goddamn fucking hobby horse in her room. Okay, let's just, I'm gonna read what's going on. And somehow throughout all of this, there are other optional endings. I don't know. But, like, why is it getting dark? Like, all the melodrama at the end. Nicole's going, oh, it's getting dark. No, it's not. If you're going to tell me it's getting dark, have something actually be happening to her. Not just her walking around stating that it's getting dark. And, yeah, I have feelings about suicide that are outside of societal norm expectations. I've spoken about them before. I do not cast aspersions on people who feel suicidal or who find themselves in such a state that they wind up committing suicide. I do not judge people for feeling that that is their only option. But the fact that the game wanted me to press every, like, commit to this every step along the way, and it wanted me to feed in this bullshit, we're all gonna live together as happy ghosts thing, if I just allowed her to kill herself, I wasn't buying in. That's why I didn't press the button. Okay, I'm so sorry. Let me just, I'm not gonna, like, totally go through all of it, everything that's happening in chat, but this game does not have a Wikipedia entry. Angel is saying, I'm not sure why. This, I think media... Angel, you think I should create a Wikipedia entry for this game and write the description? Can you have a Wikipedia entry that just says, fuck? Yes, definitely, Force. I can't go get tacos. You should definitely go get tacos for both of us. Thank you for the hug. Moss is saying, so, okay, so I was gone for a bit, missed some stuff. Is this game a not recommend? This game is a big time not recommend. Not because of the content, not because of the, like, content warnings. It's not, it's a do not recommend because it glosses over pedophilia. And actively calls it love. Mia gives it a 3 out of 5. Angel, that's infuriating. You're joking, right? Like, yes, I will be playing a different game post-rant. Sam Lander saying, I don't think I've heard you worked up about media in a while. I know, Sam Lander, it's been what, 2 days? Yeah, this is definitely worth getting worked up about in a different way from the way Twin Peaks is worth getting worked up about. Twin Peaks: The Return. But this is even more infuriating, if you can believe it. Yeah, well, no, Force. Yeah, I mean, they have a disclaimer at the beginning saying, if you have, reach out. If you are feeling thoughts of suicide, reach out, find someone to talk to. Like, they were not glamorizing suicide. Alachan saying, thank you. I don't need to play this game because I've agreed with every point you've said. Big yikes, this game. Alachan, thank you. I appreciate that feedback. Oh, is it edgy? Is this considered fucking edgy? Force? Bullshit. It's bullshit. Yay, with the hugs. Panda, thank you for the hug. Yeah, Force is saying, I didn't know about the professor part. I was groomed by a professor at university. Couldn't do anything because he was preying on me while I was enrolled in his class and the university. Blamed you. Of course he did, Force. Took you a long time to heal from that. Yeah, I can only imagine. And a hug for you for that, Force. I'm sorry. Yeah. Spatman saying, from what I'm hearing and understanding, it's worse than garbage. Yeah. Yeah. Force is saying, okay, enough now that to watch a game like... Sure. You were able to watch a game like this and not have to turn it off, but it took a long time. Yeah, but... Fuck this fucking game. I'm just glad that you are on the path of okayness with respect to that. So here we go.